Oh man, so senior year, it's been like so much going on.
The Student Alumni Ambassadors,
Mala UN,
Collegiate 100,
the track and field team,
Interfraternity Council,
Kappa Kappa chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Leadership Fellows Orientation Counselor,
Finer Niners a cappella organization,
National Society of Collegiate Scholars, PRSSA,
Student Government,
Judicial Branch,
Order Omega,
Muslim Student Association,
Black Student Union, Niner Guide. I have a lot.
Campus Activity Board,
Vice President of Recruitment,
Delta Phi Lambda Sorority Incorporated,
Orientation Counselor,
The Interfaith Niners Initiative,
49er Democracy Experience,
100 Black Women,
Enactus,
Kappa Sigma Fraternity,
Niner Times,
Alpha Delta Pi Sorority,
the Women in Business Program,
the Women's Leadership Development Program,
a Safe Counselor,
We Could Welcome,
the National Society of Collegiate Scholars.
I was the president of the Diversified Greek Council,
Student Body Vice President,
Greek Man of the Year,
Greek Woman of the Year.
I am the reigning homecoming queen.
It's really amazing to see how much you can do in a short amount of time.
I think the first thing that I remember about my freshman year is that my very first class on that Monday at 8 a.m. was organic chemistry with a professor who's notoriously really difficult, and he stormed into class and he yelled at people who were late, and I was very scared. I wasn't sure if every class in college would be that intimidating.
I just thought I was going to go back to class and come back home and eat, and that was about it. And that changed so much, and I found who I was as a person.
Leadership is not just holding a position, and it's not just telling people what to do. In fact, that's really easy. And I want to be someone that isn't just standing behind the crowd telling them what to do, but is in front of them leading them and really showing them the way, showing by action and leading by the way that I would want somebody to lead me.
I started getting involved in different organizations, and from that time to now, I've definitely grown. I've used my voice better, and I'm more confident in myself and my leadership skills.
I used to be really focused on my grades, very black and white, very concerned about, I don't know, standards, and now I'm a little bit more laid back. I mean, I'm still pretty concerned about grades, and I'm still pretty concerned about having a structure and time management, but I realize that sometimes those really memorable experiences come from when you're carefree or when you don't really know what path you're supposed to take.
I have changed so dramatically.
As a freshman, I never would have imagined that as a senior I would be leading a demonstration to advocate for a permanent meditation space on campus. I never would have thought that I would be able to coordinate 20+ organizations under a coalition.
I feel like I've definitely grown in my confidence. I feel like I'm able to take the lead in a lot of things.
It's just a lot of things balancing being a student body president, also my other organizations. I find that balance, and also remembering that I do sometimes need to like eat.
I would say my most memorable college experience was the year that I got to be an orientation counselor. I really loved working with incoming students and their family members and getting to welcome them to UNC Charlotte. And I also really experienced a lot of growth during that year and a lot of positive changes, and so I'm really grateful for that experience.
Got involved with SGA through the judicial branch. I learned a lot about accountability, and I tried to bring that to my student organizations, particularly to my fraternity and to the Interfraternity Council.
And I got to watch them run home on bid day to their chapters and kind of watch them start their Panhellenic journey and see where they're going to go, because those were the women that are going to be leading our campus and leading our community in a few years. So it was a really amazing experience to get to see them start that journey.
I remember Bob Olson, who was the head coach, sending me the email and just looking at it like, oh my gosh, this is really happening. So basically with Nationals, it's the top 16 athletes that go in the nation, and the fact that I was a part of that and I was coming in at number 14 was awesome. So I went there, and not only did I PR, but I PR'd 3 times, one after the other.
Hillary Clinton came and spoke on campus. She was in the quad where the bell tower formerly was. It was a really beautiful afternoon. I was able to stand in a section where I was able to shake her hand. And it was just really interesting to see a national figure come to our campus, speak to our students. There was a lot of civic energy around that event, and I'll always remember kind of that evening and how much fun we had.
Bonnie Cone was this huge innovator. It went from Charlotte College to UNC Charlotte, and for me that means a lot to me, because that means I can make an impact and be able to do the very same thing.
As a large state school, you know, you would think that it'd be hard to get involved, but it's really not.
It's extremely diverse here, and I love it.
And that's actually one of the reasons that I joined my organization, Delta Phi Lambda Sorority Incorporated, which is Asian interest but not exclusive, because I wanted to just be able to learn more about other cultures.
Being a 49er is about creating something that will be here forever.
I just love how family-oriented UNC Charlotte is.
I like to use the phrase that I kind of like sold my soul to the university because I dedicate all my time to UNC Charlotte, but I think when I reflect and look back at my time here, I'll remember the times where I'm feeling down. I'll remember all the things I've done for the university.
Even this year as a senior, it's been really hard just because I can't really start new things or have new leadership roles, but I have had people come up to me this year and ask, how can I be a leader on this campus? How can I get involved? And so maybe even though I can't do those things myself, I've been able to help other people initiate their own leadership journey, and so being able to do that has really still been a way that I was able to contribute.
Being a mentor has definitely changed my life.
I've definitely leaned on a lot of faculty and staff for support and help in different things, and I'm very appreciative of that.
I would not be attending grad school. I would probably not be as happy of a student as I am today without the mentors that I've interacted with.
They've always saw more in me than I saw in myself.
I used to get overwhelmed with trying to please everyone, and I realized that through coming to college, you come here to better yourself.
At the end of your college career, you don't want to look back and regret that you didn't get involved in something.
The legacy I hope I left here at UNC Charlotte is that I was able to change the people around me while remaining the same person.
I hope that my legacy is for people to want to create change.
For students to never underestimate what they can achieve.
You can overcome all the internal voices that you have that tell you no. You never know what you're capable of until you try.
Go Niners!
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 Go Niners!